The weight on my album, the 5G. Follow my stories on IG. Sipping on cocoa and iced tea. Trace on my address, IP. I was surfing Indonesia. I never needed no visa. They hated, they got it amnesia.
Hi everybody, my name is Tani Villagas, reporting live from SNEAKPREVIEW. Today we'll be at Streetgym with Swooshgang talking about the sneaker culture and everything surrounding the sneaker culture. So yo, I want y'all to tune in and check what's happening. Let's go.
By the name of RX as well. And I'm a photographer of the gang, you know.
What's up people? Swoosh boy, promoter, influencer, everything nice, thanks.
Swooshgang over here, you know.
Yeah, basically social. Shout out.
What up,
Live.
Alright, so I'm just gonna ask them, 10 questions regarding the impact in the culture. So I wanna know, gents, like, can y'all please tell me what inspired the whole collective, like what inspired the whole, like, motive behind the Swooshgang? Like, what inspired the whole group to come along and do all these cool things, buy Nike clothes? What's the inspiration behind the thing?
The motive has always been to inspire what we do. So through inspiring can be in various ways, right? We love fashion, so we taking our culture. What brings people together is culture, right? So this is our culture. We spreading it, showing people what we love, what we do. We influence them.
Alright, so now I want to know, guys, because I see y'all really nice kicks, I'm a thing I see all the time, every time. So I want to know, like, in a collective number, how many sneakers do you have in total? I'm not gonna ask you personally. I'm just wanna know, like, how many sneakers, if y'all could count.
About 20 kids.
50 plus. 50 plus. We ain't sure about the kicks. We're not sure because, hey.
Yeah, all we got is exclusive kicks, As you can see, we're rocking our kicks right here. Exclusive kicks worldwide.
Thank you.
Alright. So my other question, like, what impact do you all have in the culture? Like, you see groups like ASAP Mob, you see groups like Boys and Girls. Like, what type of impact? Because we want to know, like, what's the impact that y'all have in the game? Are y'all gonna change the game, or you gonna have the same vibe as the niggas, or what's up? You're gonna elevate the game. So how? Like, can you?
Something I would say that as amateurs, so unfair. We want to make it big. Just don't want to be big.
At the top.
It's nice to like recognize
I think we go in places because the recognition is there. People support us. They like what we do. So the impact is a very.
No money for Nike.
We're promoting it. So what they have to do is notice the guys, give us the ambassadorship. We're taking it to the top.
Actually, that was my second, not second, but that was my other question. Like, I wanted to know, like, since y'all put enough, words about Nike, can you please recognize us? Like, do y'all think Nike's gonna recognize y'all? Or
Definitely.
And on that note, how do you make sure that they see your post, they see what you're doing? Like, what's the manual or the formation?
Well, it's all about like quality. So our pictures have to be like attractive, and appealing to people.
And in the picture, the main thing you should show what it's all about Nike.
Nothing but Nike.
So you don't wear anything. You wear like your own. So if Adidas can come and say, yo guys,
Strictly,
I got 500K, you're cool.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money.
It's about the love. The love.
What brought us together is love, so we're doing it for love. Whether they offer us 50K, whatever it is.
It doesn't matter.
The connection with life is what's important.
Okay, so the other question is, I want y'all to like tell me, are y'all satisfied with the sneaker culture in SA, or you think there's any type of thing that we can do to actually make it look cooler?
I think we could improve.
Yeah.
Because if you can see what's happening, people are designing kicks for Nike,
Yeah.
which are not brought this side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is get to that mini sushi.
Yeah, for sure.
Platform. Get that platform designed for us.
Yeah.
You know, do what we don't want to copy what happens that side.
You want to have your own taste.
Exactly.
Nah, it makes sense.
We're doing it.
Cause like what I've noticed in these brands, they more of I won't say they I don't know how can I say it. It's like they look more on the clout. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all have clout, then they'll be like, okay, these people have 20,000 followers. We're gonna put money on them. We're gonna invest on them. But you find that people who have that type of clout, they don't have the love as y'all have. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're not putting too much work on the platform. So I wish one day that y'all have that type of breakthrough that y'all want. I hope that Nike recognizes y'all, gives y'all a leg or a deal or something. You know what I'm saying? There's kids who are doing it. I mean, why y'all like they should look at y'all. Y'all look fresh, bro. Not too many kids are doing this. This is a collective. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that come to my mind when I see people like y'all. I get inspired as well. I'm not the only person who's thinking about it. I got like 6 niggas who are thinking about the same thing that I'm thinking. So I feel like, yo, Nike, you gotta cut the checks to my boys, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, you know, you gotta make sure that my niggas are straight. So yeah, guys, since it was last month, we had it was a Women's Month, right? So I wanted to know, like, do y'all feel like SA empowers women in like brands? You know, let's talk about Nike. We'll forget about ED. Let's talk about Nike. So I want to know, do y'all think Nike collaborates with women in the culture?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Are you satisfied with it?
Yeah, I am satisfied. Okay, we are satisfied because if you can check the work they do with female designers.
Yeah, for
it's at the top level. You get mini sushi, garabo kopi. You know, they're doing things and they're trying to show people that no, this is not just a gender-based thing. It's a human thing. It's humanity, dignity, everything is there.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yo guys, before we wrap up, you know what I'm saying, I'm really happy of what we spoke about, you know what I'm saying. We touched a lot on more important topics, you know, regarding the culture. So I'm just gonna ask like 2 random questions and then we're gonna wrap it up. Maybe go around the store, check what sneakers y'all feeling, what can Nike, you know, change. And yeah, man, we want to shout out to Streetgym for hosting us and giving us a platform to actually talk about this type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the plug that y'all have with the store. Shout out to Swooshgang, man, they're doing the most. So I want to know, like, what can we expect from Swooshgang in the future? Because I'm really excited, you know what I'm saying? I saw y'all in events, you know? So yeah, man, I'm the type of guy who likes being in touch with the culture. So I want to know, like, what can we expect in the few months? You know what I'm saying?
The next billboard, the promo one they have to take up and put us.
Oh, you're gonna do a billboard. That's cool.
And you can expect us on music videos, channel O.
Yeah.
Interviews. We're taking everything step by step to the next level. So everything we can do to appear to show the people what we are about, we take.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, I really appreciate it, and I like to see more greatness surrounding the group. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, before we cut it off, yeah, man, I'm just really happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, Streetgym, one of the coolest stores in SA. You know what I'm saying? They out here for the culture, representing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'ma sign out. You know.
Guys, this shoe is the Vapor Max Plus.
Yeah.
This is one of the first, this is one of the first shoes of Nike that I own.
Okay. So you have a detailed story.
I have a detailed story about
Yeah,
it. The first time I saw this, fell in love.
I like the bubble gum.
Yeah.
Switch up, you know what I'm saying? Bubble gum is nice.
when you're wearing this dog,
Yeah, yeah.
you're walking on air.
You're walking on it.
You're
That's why
walking on
air
it.
max.
It's Vapor Max Plus.
yeah.
You can see the details. You know the TN.
Yeah, I know.
It's a collaboration of the TN and the Vapor Max in one shoe.
I like this nigga though. He knows what's happening with this nigga.
So this expresses
How you
how I love sneakers. This is the perfect sneaker for me.
I really see you really there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You really feel the vibe. Nah, it's too much. I like it too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Vapor Max fan, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that type of sporty nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I know niggas who like Vapor Max, they sporty, but yeah, man, it's a nice silhouette, you know what I'm saying? It has the bubble gum, you know? Yeah, man. Legit.
The reason I love these kicks is because they're strong, heavy, and they can never die, you know, you can live with them forever.
So you say they got the strong material?
They're strong, very strong, the heaviest Amex, 95.
You also feel the same shoe?
Yeah, I feel the same shoe because, you know, it's the main shoe that us as a gang we love. You see, shout out to the MX95. And here I'm gonna explain a bit about the MX95. You see, I know that the front part is the nose.
Okay.
And then we have the muscle.
Yeah, the muscle. I see the
And then we
muscle.
have
And the ribs over
Okay,
here.
yeah, because it's taken from a human statue. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And here we got the air. When you walk, you're gonna walk nicely there. You see?
Feel like you're in the air, man. And this is the tongue, the swoosh, the heel. The shit is strong, guys. You must get one.
I like the colorway, the blue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tilt the swoosh at the back, everything communicates.
You know what I like about this? It gives it that old 90s feel. The big swoosh, big swoosh at the back. That's crazy. I like it. It's nice.
Something tree, something of group or anything. As long as I got
Now shout outs, man. This is the nigga that actually made this whole thing happen. So yeah, it's too much. Thank you boys, you know. So I'm just gonna check like what I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta drop shoes, you know. Yeah, man. Yo. This is I think I fuck with this, right? So this is the Jordan 3, the red and gray colorway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to Tinker for actually designing this type of silhouette, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the kicks that Jordan wore in his prime, you know what I'm saying? Won a championship title during these kicks. Did the greatest slam dunk with these. So yeah, man, I like these babies. If I could actually buy a shoe in the store right now, it will be Jordan 3s, you know what I'm saying? They have a very deep rooted, you know, core impact in the culture because they tell a big story, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Tinker, man. And shout out to, actually the reason why these shoes were made and actually the reason why this thing came up, shout out to Michael Jordan's mother for actually persuading him to actually meet up with Tinker and yeah, the Nike CEO. So yeah, man, this is the greatest silhouette. You know, you can see a lot of features. You know, the elephant print. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just one of the shoes that you gotta have in your catalog. If you say you're a sneakerhead and you don't have this, shame on you, player. This is one of the realest, bro.
Drip, drip, drip,